let's say you're like me and you picked up the iPhone 16 Pro this year, or maybe you picked up the iPhone 16, but whichever of the two, you have a new phone, and you're probably wondering to yourself, okay, well, I've spent a lot of money on this device. I want to make sure that I'm using the right tech, I'm using the right things to go along with it. Today I'm going to show you a list of some of the accessories that I use for the iPhone 16. They're all laid out in front of me here. We're going to look at them individually. So the first thing that I would personally consider with my new phone is always the case. So this year for the iPhone 16, I'm going to be rocking their new mug bag case. This is part of the new collection called the Elite case. It's really one of the best cases that you can get for the iPhone 16 as of now, because it has so many new features and it's a constant model that they keep reworking and they just keep adding new stuff to it every year. One of the first things that I love about this case is that it has practicality. So next to the camera's cutout, you'll find this little kickstand that is very thin, but it allows you to kickstand your phone. So if you want to use it in a kickstand phone, maybe you want to lay your phone down, you want to look at some information, or you want to use it on the side to consume some content, then that's very practical. I find myself using that more and more nowadays. Whenever a case has that feature, I use it. I like it on the mug back one because it's subtle and it's practical. If you move to the middle of the case, you'll find this little pull tab here that you can slide your finger inside. It allows you to hold the phone. What's really good about this is that it's very minimal and it's not in the way. It has functionality, it's very durable, and it's gonna hold your phone. You're gonna be able to hold a 16 Pro Max. That's practically the biggest phone that Apple has at the moment. You're gonna be able to hold it with ease and it's not going anywhere. Particular addition to the iPhone 16 lineup in general is the new camera control. So this case was designed with this new design in mind. It has a small cutout for the camera control. It's fully optimized. You can use it that way. Now, there's some cases out there on the market that have a new kind of adapted camera control on top of Apple's initial camera control, but I do believe that a dedicated cutout is better due to the fact that you wanna be using Apple's actual button on the phone. You'll just get the best results and you'll just get the most functionality out of it that way. In terms of other features, it has little rubber accessories. It has a small rubber protection for the USB-C port. So if ever you were maybe on a rainy day or you were outside camping, you would be able to protect that USB-C port due to the fact that it's very important. This is how you charge your phone. I like that. It's a small touch of detail that goes a long way. And one of the newer additions to this specific case is that you'll notice on the backside it has magnets, and now these are magnets that are a little bit spread out throughout the case. What's really good about this is that you can start using these magnets in any shape or form. Due to the fact that magnets are very versatile, you can put this on basically any metal surface. So whether you're at the gym, you want to stick your case to, I don't know, maybe one of the machines, you don't want to keep throwing your phone on the floor, that's a really good way of using it. Maybe you want to use it, I don't know, where you're cooking something, you want to use your fridge as a magnet and you want to put your phone on the fridge, you can do that. Now that's really good because it adds more value to your phone and it adds freedom in terms of how you want to use it. Now with all that being said, Mugback also offers really good customization options. You can get a simple case like this, but you can also customize the accent colors. So for example, for me here, I decided to add the accent colors of red. Now with all that being said, I will make sure to leave this case in the description down below, and I want to give a huge thanks to Mugback for making this video possible. This case is absolutely phenomenal and it's really good for the price. You're getting something that's really worth it and durable for the long time. So if you're planning on getting this iPhone and you want to stick with it for the better part of the next few months, then don't worry, you're gonna buy a case. You're only gonna buy it once, you'll spend money once, but it'll be worth it in the long run. So moving on to a second accessory that I use on an iPhone, pretty much like I've found myself using this a lot recently, is a MagSafe wallet. Now this specific one here, I don't think you'll recognize the shape. This specific one is also from Mugback. It's actually an older product that I've had in the past, and I really like it because this one has a very sturdy build to it. It doesn't feel cheap in any shape or form. The magnets on it are actually really well, and what's good is that its natural design has magnets on the inside. So when you put your cards inside of this, it'll naturally create some force and just keep everything together. Obviously with the iPhone 16 Pro, given that it has MagSafe and it's something that's become very popular, it allows you to extend the functionality of your actual device. So this is not only a wallet, it also looks good. It's out of this really nice leather, so it's gonna have character over time because you're gonna be able to use it and just go kind of wear and tear it. But it also offers another ring accessory to kind of hold your phone. So this is an extension. You can use it on this wallet and you can mix and match it with the one that's already on the phone, giving you just that much more versatility. Next up on the list is actually something that a lot of you guys are gonna find so much use out of, but a pair of earbuds. You can never go wrong with these. These are the ones from Denon. I recently got these and I've been using them. I actually really like them. They're very small. First of all, the case itself is made out of this white matte finish. Very nice, it's clean, offers USB-C charging, so it's very easy. You're gonna have the same cable all around to charge all of your devices. They do have a minimal design, and for me personally, one of the things that I consider very much when I buy earbuds or when I get a new product of this nature is very much how they fit in my ear. This one has a natural ergonomic design that's supposed to fit best in most ears, and it really does. It actually does the job really well. This specific headphone design with the rubberized tips is usually a no-go for me. I can never wear these. They just never sit in my ear, but these actually do the job. So if ever you are in a position like me, you can't really get the hang, or you really can't get behind some of these earbuds, then this might be the best option for you. Great sound, offers a mobile app so you can control everything on there. So obviously for the simple design and for the clean aesthetic that it has, and the good price point, now obviously this is something, maybe you just spent all of your money on the iPhone and you wanted some earbuds as well. Sure, AirPods are always an option, but you can always go for something a little bit more budget and just kind of like knit and pick. This is really good. It offers great noise canceling as well, and you can customize all of the features that you prefer to on the actual mobile app. Now let's say you spend most of your time outside and you don't want to run out of juice on your iPhone. This right here is another accessory that I really swerve by. I actually always have one of these. This is one of the more recent pickups. It's a little dirty because I've been using it, but this is a Banks power bank. It's not the most powerful one in the world, and it's not that crazy. It offers magnetic support, so you can hook it at the back of your phone. It'll start to detect your phone's battery immediately, and it'll start charging. You can see there's a light indicator on the side showing you how much juice the power bank itself has. It has a power button, it has a USB-A port and a USB-C, so you can charge it. Again, like I said, all of these devices kind of have the same ports nowadays. The iPhone has USB-C, the earbuds, the power bank, everything is connected, so it's easy to just keep one cable. So yeah, this power bank is not the most fancy one, it's not the most special one, but it is a clean one. It's supposed to be in the similar style of Apple's first power bank. However, this one does offer more power. It has a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, which is really good. It'll juice up your iPhone, I'd say pretty much from 0 to 100 really well. It just won't struggle, but don't expect to be charging 3 or 4 times your iPhone. It's just pretty much like a daily thing. So I use it whenever I need it. Sometimes I'm shooting more content on the phone outside. I'll bring this with me. It's very convenient. Thinking about having devices that are all connected and are all using the same kind of cables. These right here are some of the accessories that I never really thought that this would be something that I would actually talk about or feature in a video, but these are really nice magnetic USB-C cables from Magtame. These I've had for a good amount of time now, and they've been holding up really well. I've been using these, I'd say maybe every day, and they still look brand new. They are really good. So this basically the design, what it's consists of is that it has a whole magnetic strip inside of the cable. Now it doesn't necessarily lay flat. Obviously a lot of the magnetic nature of this cable inside has some sort of resistance, but it's really good because it allows you to keep things tucked away and keep things very clean. So as you'll see, cables here, most of the time we do tend to round up our cables like this and store them away. So this design just kind of enhances that, and it promotes that. They're not necessarily the longest cables in the world, but they are braided and they're very sturdy, of high quality, so that I really do love. And these I kind of swerve by. I always have these whenever I'm traveling or whenever I'm leaving the house. Again, both of them are USB-C, and they're actually very practical because not only can you use them for like small little things, charging your buds, your phone, or a power bank, but these actually offer really high wattage. This specific one, this light gray here, is the more powerful one. This supports all the way up to 140 watts, and this one supports up to 60 watts, which is really good. You can really, this one I usually use to juice up my MacBook Pro, which is great. Very convenient products. They're really not that expensive. It's about 20 bucks, but it goes a long way. This is super clean. I like to keep my things neat and organized. If you're like me and you like that, this is gonna be the device for you. You're gonna buy these ones, you're gonna use them all the time. Now moving right along, you're probably gonna wanna juice up all of these things somehow, right? This is actually something that I've had for a long time. It's been a few good months, but I've been using it all the time, and I'm actually surprised I found the original box. This is the Angry Mayo 35 watt charger. It's a small little power outlet. It plugs into the wall. It only has one USB-C plug-in, so it's not that versatile, but it's really cool because it's small, it's compact, and it just doesn't take that much space. This is very easy for me most of the time. I usually throw this in any backpack that I have. What's good about it is that it has this wall outlet. It's retractable, so you can close it and keep it tucked away. I would say that definitely the reason that I carry this one around is because it's, first of all, it's form factor, and second of all, it has a really nice design. It has character. It has this really unique, you know, kind of like futuristic, cyberpunk, I guess to a certain extent, design. So it looks really, really nice. If you want something very personalized and you want to have a little bit more character to your products, then this is something that I would recommend. This following item is from Pitaka. It's actually one of those little rings that you can clamp at the back of your phone, but this one specifically is very different because it's not just like any other clamp. It has a really, really strong magnet. I don't know if you've heard that on the microphone, but it actually clamped to the phone really, really securely, and this thing is not going anywhere. Like, this is hardcore. It's really heavy duty, and that's what I like about it, because it allows you to have that extra element of safety and security. So this you can kind of swivel and turn around all the way on your phone. Just kind of find the perfect sweet spot for you. It's very, very sturdy, high quality. It's made of like really premium grade materials. This is actually a fully metal. It's not cheap or light in any shape or form, and it's going to use the MagSafe compatibility. So if you want to have a dedicated like phone ring, this one specifically I use, it's very, very, very small. It's like a little disc, little mini CD. You can throw this in any bag, any pouch, and whenever you need it, it's just there. Obviously you can kind of use it as a kickstand. You guys know how these little accessories go. If ever you're interested in one of these, I'd probably recommend this. If you're looking for a iPhone ring, this is the one that I would go for. Next up on the list, something for maybe more of your at home, or maybe you want to have this at your office at work. This is a small docking station from Casetify. I actually really like this due to the simple fact of its simple minimal design. It has a really nice aluminum build kind of leg here that holds this main platform that allows you to charge your phone. This base is really nice. It's very sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap in any shape or form. This bottom part is actually relatively heavy. Again, once more, this also connects via USB-C, and it's very clean and very simple. It allows you to just dock your phone. So a lot of the times what I do is I like to dock my phone. I want to charge it at night. This is a really nice way to do so. And if you notice here, if you shift your attention to the bottom part here, you'll notice there's this really big empty white area. This is actually a spot where you can leave your earbuds. Now, if you don't have wireless charging earbuds, this won't work, but it's mainly designed for AirPods. I'm not a big fan of AirPods. I've said this before. I'm gonna keep swerving by that. I'm just not the biggest fan of AirPods. They're not meant for me. But if you look in this instance here, I can put my earbuds in here without it being AirPods. I could just leave them in there. And this, once it's plugged in, obviously it'll charge your phone. It doesn't have crazy fast charging. It's mainly for like convenience and accessibility. It is also very nice. It's just clean and simple. I've been using this. Actually, this has been on my nightstand for the better part of the last few weeks. I've been using it a lot. I like it. It's simple. It's clean. If you guys are interested, I'll have it linked down below. I know Casetify has high quality stuff, and this definitely doesn't fall short of that. Kind of wrap up this video. This is one last item that I actually use. I've started using it, and if you're a content creator, you might want to pay attention because this might be something for you. These are some wireless microphones. Now I'm using some on me right now for the better part of the last, I don't know, maybe like 100 videos. I've been using these from Mayono. I'm actually hooked up onto one right now, but this is their version of a microphone, a wireless lavalier for the iPhone. This actually works via USB-C. So all you have to do is you have this receiver in here. You want to plug it into your iPhone. And once it's plugged into your iPhone, you can just set it up. Obviously you have two of these, which is really nice because most of the time with Mayono, what they've done is that they always include a second mic. It's not just one, they always have two. And some of the products that they have also offer like other variety of products. But yeah, these are really easy. They all charge via USB-C, very convenient. And look at the size of this thing. It's like so small. It's basically like a small little chocolate dollar, but you can plug this up pretty much anywhere. It has a clip. You can clip it onto your shirt, clip it on inside to your jacket, whatever the case is. They're really good. They offer good battery life, and they're very easy to set up. So if ever you guys are interested as content creators, maybe you want to make some content at the gym, maybe you want to make some content outside, whatever the case is, the iPhone 16 Pro specifically has really good cameras. So if you want to put those to the test and really maximize the quality of your content by having dedicated microphones, these I would recommend. They're also not that expensive. They're relatively affordable. Now I know there's other brands out there. You have like DJI Mini, which are very popular. Basically everyone's been using those, but these are a really good shout. I definitely recommend to give these a shot. Really good value, good price, and I've been using these for the better part of like the last few weeks. And that kind of wraps up the gear that I use for the iPhone 16. Again, I haven't featured that many things because I like to keep kind of like a minimal setup overall. Now, to a certain extent, these are accessories for the iPhone, but it's also kind of like an everyday carry. Like you could just throw all of this stuff, minus the stand, but you could throw all of this stuff in a bag and you would be able to rock and roll, and you'd have a bunch of stuff ready for the day. You want cables to charge your phone, you have a power bank, you know, MagSafe wallet, you have an outlet, all of these things. With that being said, let me know what you guys actually rock on your iPhones. Are any of these accessories useful? Are you going to be picking up any of these? If you are, let me know. I'm going to try and have everything linked down in the description down below. Once again, I want to give a huge thank you to Mugback for making this video possible. I'll catch you on the next one. I have a lot of videos to get to work on, but yeah, let me know. iPhone 16 Pro this year, are you guys upgrading or not? I'm curious to know. On that note, I'll catch you on the next one. I wish you the best of luck in everything you do.